Okay, guys, we are going to get a reading in. I'm going to start with a poem like I used to always. For what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that order. Book 1, Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel, Volume 2, even though it's actually number 1 in our lineup, it is number 2. Maybe someone has their second choice as the person that they are talking to. I don't know. We'll find out here. See what's going on. All right. Okay. 36. Still learning love. I'm still learning about love and what it means to physically share myself with someone who cares for my heart and my soul. I'm still learning about the type of intimacy only shared between two people, destined to be apart. I just heard destined to be apart. Not in a part, but a part of each other's lives. I'm still learning how to touch and how to feel. I sometimes struggle with the emotional side of it all because I've only known to remain unattached after the act. This could be a connection that is separated. It does not have to be, but this is somebody who's saying, I think somebody's scared because they have not, maybe they haven't really loved somebody. Maybe they haven't really fully gave of themselves on purpose. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, tell me a story. Tell me a story, Spirit. Let's see. We haven't done a story in a while. All right, Spirit, tell me a story. Tell me about the person who is not sure how to feel. Inaccessible, unavailable, out of reach, unobtainable. Somebody here, when they start to fall in love, it scares them, and so they block it out. They like to stay in control of the situation. They like to be the one in power. This is somebody who does the opposite of most people who overlook the red flags. This person sees a single red flag and they go running from the hills. This is kind of like, you know, on a Monday night, you wanted chicken nuggets and they brought home a hamburger and you told them to leave, that the relationship is over. I don't know. You're like, Monday nights are for chicken nuggets. We know, or whatever it is. You know what? Monday nights are Nuggies night, not hamburgers. Like, you should have known this. It's over. Just go ahead and pack your things and leave. Okay. Forbidden fruit, temptation. This person, oh, okay. All right, so this is somebody who easily falls into temptation because it's easier than falling in love. This person, when temptation comes, they easily just go straight for it because they feel they're very inconsiderate of anybody else's feelings. It's kind of like it's what they want, when they want, how they want it. They wanted chicken nuggets on that night and you brought them a hamburger, and that is just not acceptable. So they very easily cut you off, and it's not anything to do with you. It's a fear that they've built within them, and this is something that this person is actually going to be evolving from this, possibly, you know, in this next, maybe, you know, what's coming after this eclipse, you know. Okay, so I learned this really cool fact that during eclipses, spiders take their webs down, right? Spiders pull their webs down, like, completely. and they start rebuilding it as soon as the eclipse is over. It's kind of like a fresh new beginning for them. And it's not like it was actually night to where they would start again. This is like, it's kind of like a different awakening at a time that wasn't normal, but it just out of the blue happened. This is somebody who is a savage, who, you know, they would like whip your ass if you like try to steal one of their chicken nuggets. Steal their chicken nuggets. This person has had extreme loss, and they've probably been very hurt, and maybe that's the reason why they're so held back. I don't think this is a bad person at all. Like, I don't think this is a bad person. In fact, I think this is a very good person. But sometimes when people have been hurt so badly, or when they're the most closed off, usually those are the ones who need love the most. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who could be evolving and starting to let these huge boundaries come down. Maybe they are starting to realize that they are focusing too much on the past, and focusing too much on the past pain is actually manifesting the wrong things for them. And every time they think that they're going to have this breakthrough, that something good is going to come, like, it never comes. And it's because the way that this person is manifesting wrong. It's because their mindset is still in the past, the things that have hurt them. I mean, I can attest to that. It's because somebody stayed way too long in something. No, sorry. I don't know why I thought that. It's somebody thought that they stayed way too long in something, but they should not have left something. There was something that they had in their life. If they would have stayed, justice would have stayed in the upright, so would the Magician. They let somebody go that was a blessing for them. Maybe this is the change. This person then starts feeling, this is, oh my gosh. This is somebody who's going to let somebody go. And when that person finally detaches for them for good, then this person is then going to wake up to the fact that they need to change. Because they feel like they can conquer their whole world by controlling the board until they fell in love. Someone effed around and fell in love, but they left it. Page of Cups. They only offered a tiny bit of love, and it broke this connection. I mean, it hurt this other person. With the Page of Cups, they're only offering a tiny bit of love, probably because they have not healed before they met this person. And I think this may be a future warning, guys. And for some of you guys, this is letting you know about the past. This is a little confusing. Let me see here. Where is this person's mindset at currently? Where are they at currently? Are they in a connection? Are they single? Or what's going on? Poison, harmful, destructive. This person is drinking too much. They're giving into the wrong temptations. Fake death, disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, hidden truth. This is somebody, we have Oath of the Moon, vows of love. This is somebody who is trying to keep something. Someone could be hiding, doing drinking. I also love, oh, swear not by the moon, thy inconsistent moon, that monthly changes in her circle orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. This is somebody who made a promise, somebody who could have got married, somebody who could have got engaged, and they changed like the changing of the moon. But they fell in love with this person that they were in love with, this Juliet. They fell in love with her. They felt like this person was wise, trusting, caring, optimistic. They felt like this person was eternally loyal. And they felt love with this. But guys, I think whoever this is, somebody betrayed this person. And it's like they conserved their energy and they started seeking seeking love elsewhere, or temptation elsewhere. This is like somebody who found their Juliet to their Romeo and then started going to, like, I don't know. I'm seeing an image of that woman that's in Greece, the one with the really short hair, the one that always tried to, like, tempt people. It's like they fell in love with their Juliet, but then someone that came in and swooped in and tried to tempt them, and they betrayed their person. And so when they betrayed their person, they pulled back their energy, because then they realized, oh, what have I done? I was actually in love with this person and I betrayed them. Let's see what's going on here. Let me find another deck. Hold on. Gilded Tarot, I believe this is called. Alright, Spirit, show me what's going on here. What happens after they betrayed this person and hurt their Juliet? We have more than what? Okay, this is not right. This is not even right. This is not even in the same deck. Yeah, just like the other person wasn't even in the same story. It was like Romeo and Juliet in Greece. It's not the same story. It's not the same deck. Like, this person they're not supposed to be together. They're not even supposed to be in the same story. Like, they have their own separate stories they need to be in. Yeah, they have their own separate love somewhere else. Maybe this is somebody who messed around with somebody who was in a marriage or a commitment or a relationship. Anyways, okay, so this is no longer the Gilded Tarot. I forget what this one is called. What happens? Tell me what happens with the Juliet. Tell me the Juliet story. Where are they at? I'll read each card. Bottom. They're hurt because, okay, the Star upright is wish fulfillment. They now feel like this person wasn't their wish fulfillment because they betrayed them. They could have possibly went to someone of the past or messed around with someone of the past. It's kind of like they felt like this person would come in and then leave, and then come in and then leave, and then come in and then leave, because the Six of Cups talks about either a soulmate in the upright, or it talks about, you know, focusing too much on the past. With the Page of Pentacles reversed, I think this person feels like they're hurt. They feel like every time that they go to fall in love, they get stuck with players. King of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this person is very stable and the people that come in are not stable. And maybe this person is starting, like, this person, look at how close this looks. So, like, can you see the faces? Look at the picture of this Juliet and look at her. Where's her face? Look at her face. They look almost the same. They are the same. These ones here are. So the Queen of Juliet is the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very stable. Maybe they feel like they attract people who are very unstable. Now remember, we always attract what we are. So if it's not, it doesn't matter which scenario it is. If maybe you are unstable mentally, and so the other person could be unstable emotionally or physically or monetarily, you know, it's always like that. It can be a different scenario, but still be the same, so to speak. Okay, so we have the Magician here. Someone is trying to manifest something. With the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to manifest someone who will actually come in and work with them, who won't push them away, who won't avoid them, who will actually show them love and actually be a soulmate, because we have the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. This is a true pair. This is a divinely guided soulmate. With the Fool here, to have this new beginning. But when this happens, we have the Seven of Wands here to the Knight of Pentacles. This person, this Juliet, may feel like they're going to have to defend themselves. Because the person may return who took a really long time. Their Romeo may return when they're in a completely different story. With the Ten of Wands, somebody may block somebody out. Two of Swords, being at a crossroads, Six of Swords, and the Tower. The Romeo here may feel like they're at a crossroads trying to go to get to calmer waters, but then the Tower's going to blow up because they could come in and find another masculine in their place. Someone who's very stable, and they could want to fight this person to have the victory, to win this cup of love back. This is BS. This is such a BS. It's kind of like you should stick with your own story, but if you abandon your story, you can't get mad at somebody else for coming in and trying to write a happy ending if you left it. It's kind of like Romeo ran off with the Temptress, which I cannot remember her name. Like, she's not, I don't think she was a bad person. She just wasn't for John Travolta. Her person was somebody else's. But it's like the two people that were not supposed to be together end up together, and then when they try to return, the person that they were supposed to be with is with somebody else. What the heck? I don't like this. Like, this makes me sad. This is like true love had the chance to exist and to be, and somebody just chose somebody else. This makes me sad. This kind of hurts my heart, guys. This kind of, yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. Maybe that's what somebody is feeling. They're seeing somebody else loving someone else, and maybe it takes their breath away. Like, literally, I feel like it's taking my breath away. Like, what's going to happen between our Three of Cups reversed? Somebody's going to get rid of a third-party connection. Or someone returns to find their person in a third-party connection. Yeah. Someone returns and their person is with somebody else. What happens when that happens, Spirit? It takes somebody's strength. It takes somebody's courage away. Romeo's going to return and he's going to want to ride in with the King of Wands. This is somebody who knows what they want and they go after it. But they return to find somebody else is working with their Empress. Now, depending if you're Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, you take which energy is yours at the time. This is actually going to cause this person to find self-love. With the High Priestess here, this person never pulled back the curtains to never find, they never allowed themselves to really feel what love is, to really allow themselves to be vulnerable with someone else. And this is someone who is exposing everything, like within themselves, whatever, or they're finding out secrets that were had. And the Nine of Swords reversed, you know, they're ready to, like, let the anxiety, let the stress, let everything go. They don't want to really talk. The Prince of Wands. Princess of Swords, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed, Three of Swords. This person believes that they don't want to talk about it. That this person feels like that time will heal their wounds, and it won't. Time does not heal your wounds. I don't care what anybody tells you. Time does not heal your wounds. How you heal your wounds, you heal it by feeling it and allowing yourself to sit in it, to feel exactly what it is that you need to feel to process it, to be able to move on correctly. This is someone who has a lot of options, but they're going to call judgment. This person thinks they're not going to deal with the sadness that eventually that is just going to come back together. This is like, I don't even know. I don't know if this is good or if this is bad. This, like, it depends. Like, if this is a twin flame, this is someone who has faith. But if it's not a twin flame, it's someone who is their ego is out the roof. Like, if it's a twin flame, okay, it's understandable. You have faith that your twin's just going to come back when it's time, divine timing, right? Your twin will return. It's just always destined to happen. They're always just going to come back at the wrong times, right? Right when you need to learn that next lesson. But for others, this is somebody who literally believes, I don't care how many options they have. This person's going to come back to me. I'm not going to deal with the pain. Ooh. Ooh. Yuck. This is somebody who's going to get really hurt too. I don't think this is for the twin flame section. That just believe that eventually their person's just going to return. Not that that anything's going to happen. Just that they'll be back into their life. But for the person who believes that they're just going to be able to have whoever they want, no matter who they have, you know, that this person believes that they can just run off and play with whoever they want and they can return whenever they want, and that's not true. This person is going to return to somebody, and this somebody is in a different story, and they're going to get their heart broken. This person is going to rip this person's heart apart. Because with the Knight of Wands here, it talks about, are you going to keep going? Because you've already dealt with most of the struggle, most of the strife. Are you going to keep going? Or are you going to give up? But literally, they're not asking themselves this until after they get the last betrayal. It's like this person's like, I got one more in the basement, right? Like, I got one more in the basement. I'm going to try this one more time. Because I know it's going to work, that this person is mine. But they're going to come back and they're going to realize, no, that person was not there. That person was not in their story. And for some of you guys, this is the temptress coming back a second time to destroy the relationship. And Spirit's like, no, 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 we're not doing this again. We are not doing this again. They're going to show this person straight. Spirit's going to show this person, this was not your person. But they're not going to do it in like a bad way. Like, you know, like if someone comes at you and is nice, that's not the person I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone who's going to come in, who's going to be extremely mean to you, who is going to be like, well, this was mine anyways. This is someone who does not want to give equally to you. Prince of Pentacles. This is someone who, Five of Swords. This is somebody who wanted to, felt like they could end any fight that they had with money, and they also felt like that they don't really want love, so that they're just going to give out gifts so that the person thinks that they love them. This is like really messed up. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to Romeo. Like, Romeo's jaded. Romeo is jaded at this point. Maybe he had a different, maybe it's another, maybe it's a third person. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, somebody thought that they could return to somebody, and somebody's not looking at it. They thought they could return and work with somebody, and it's not. This queen, look, this queen looks irritated at this person. Look, this person looks like they are all super egotistical. And this queen's like, yeah, so I don't care if you have 9 cups. I'm the Queen of Cups, bitch. Like, I'm not even interested. Like, this person's going to try to call this relationship back in, and they're going to be like, nope, I got my own cup. Like I see this being this queen being like, no, my cup is bigger than yours. I don't want your cup. Mine is bigger. Like, oh my God, no. What the hell? Someone here is really stuck up. I don't know. Someone here believes that they got BD. They believe that they're they believe their wand is made of gold, right? Let me see here. Show me about the person who tries to return. Healing, connection, rekindle, soulmate. Okay, so this was a soulmate. But I don't think it's, yeah, friend-zoned. Judgment, twin flame recognition, third party, material attachment, divine timing. I told you guys. And for the other person, For the twin flame part, that isn't just the normal person. This person realized once they get friend zoned that they made their twin flame a third party, or they pushed their twin flame to the outside because maybe they were attached to something materialistically, or the way that people looked, or with this book here, maybe the way people viewed them on Facebook, or how fit somebody was, or how good somebody looked in something. But that's not how the twin flame journey works. Your twin flame is not the hottest person in the entire world. They are the person who is you. And if you don't feel good about you, guess what? You're not necessarily going to feel great about your twin flame either. So, anyways, Romeo's jaded. Juliet's been broken. Juliet got through in the trash. So to speak. So Juliet's going to find somebody else. Juliet hopped over to another story. Alright, we have the King of Cups reversed. Ooh, this is not good. We have somebody here who's coming in who likes to emotionally manipulate people. This is not just somebody who wants to come in and get you to sleep with them. This is somebody who's going to come in and make you fall in love with them with the intentions of not loving you in return. Those are the worst men ever. Or women. This is somebody who will come in and trick you into loving them so that they can either take from you financially, sexually, I don't know, maybe like, this is somebody who's not creative, who can't think for themselves. They can't think outside the box. They need somebody. They feel like they have to go towards somebody else to have this victory, but they went towards the wrong queen. The wrong queen. Now I'm not going to lie, this queen is hot. They went towards somebody extremely hot who can have any man that she wants. But there was no healing. There was nothing. And they went towards this person and they realized this person's draining their bank account. King of Pentacles reversed there. They are no longer, like, when they're with that person, they're not stable themselves financially. Prince of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles reversed. So they want to come in. Jesus. They don't want any fighting. They don't want to talk about things of the past. They're just like, I know the past happened. Let's just forget about it. And let's just work on this. This is like, do you want to do this or not? Because if you don't, I'm going to go. Well, knowing that this person knows that they screwed everything up and that they're just rushing back in, is like, I don't want to talk about the past. Let's just do this. Like, I don't care if you're with somebody else. I don't care if I'm with somebody else. Let's just do this, I guess. No, actually, they wouldn't be with somebody else because they, well, maybe they are, but they're just realizing that person drains them financially. Seven of Wands. This person is tired of defending. Like, they're tired of fighting for everything that they want. They want the victory now. King of Cups reversed again to the Empress reversed again. Like, they're done fighting, so they want to just come in and emotionally manipulate an Empress because they have no creativity. And I just heard somebody needs a mother. I don't know if they need a mother for their child or if they need a mother for themselves. For some, this is somebody who is literally going to use somebody to act like a mother to their child and then just like betray them because they don't love them. Like, that's like one of the biggest betrayals you can do, is to use someone in that manner get them to fall in love with you and your kids and their kids, and then just up and just trash them. That's not good. Three of Wands. So they go towards, no, this is Juliet. Juliet's waiting for a ship to come in. She doesn't want to, like, fix something because she now sees the things that she thought was what she wanted wasn't what she wants anymore, because she feels like she wants love, and she's starting to see love from a completely different point of view. And with this Two of Swords reversed, if this Emperor comes back, it's gonna, like, freaking blow up everything, because in her mind, she doesn't want this opportunity anymore. But with the World card here to the Fool and the Alchemist, in her mind, she's still going to think, what if they did change? What if they did change? But I'm going to tell you right now, Empress, they didn't. They 100% didn't. They got broke. They got their heart. Romeo's jaded, and now he wants to come in and, you know, dice you up with his rough edges. So be very careful, because this is like Juliet, who's like, no, I'm never going to take this person back again. And then these thoughts come in, because this is like the little swiggle thingy that's on the Sword of Truth. Maybe these little truths come in, or these little thoughts come in of the good times from the past, and they're like, what if maybe we can get this to work this time. Maybe we can have something stable. Maybe I can do this and protect myself at the same time. But they also are also thinking that if they give, they're not sure about giving their cup of love, because they don't want to be hurt again. Because for the first time ever, they don't want to look at someone's possibilities. They want to see if they love them right now for who they are. This is like being able to accept someone for exactly who they are right now, and not for the possibilities that they're going to show you or anything like that. Because when you fall in love with someone for their possibilities of what they can show you, that always just leaves you hurt. Yeah, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who's learning that they get their heart broken every time, because someone just comes in, and when they want to come in for a good time and not a long time, and then they're forced to heal because they believed in these lies and these illusions brought here by this player. And somebody's realizing, I just need to walk away from this and put an end to this mindset and stop giving to these opportunities. And when this Juliet does that, a soulmate comes in. And it's going to turn the Emperor, it's going to turn Romeo even more jaded. At this point, Romeo's about getting broken. I just heard jagged little pill. Romeo could be doing drugs. Romeo could turn to drugs or alcohol because of this. Because they'll realize that they had their person. And they were thinking more about money or their stability or anything other than this person, and it caused these fights. And now that they want to come back and offer this cup of love, it's not being looked at. I don't think it's going to stop this Romeo from trying, though. Romeo is jagged, jaded, possibly drinking on like overflowing with the alcohol. You know, they could be doing stuff stupidly. This Juliet could be like, why do you always make the stupid choices? Why do you always pick the wrong road at that crossroad? Like, what the hell? Because now I'm feeling like every time I start to walk down this path, I feel like I'm walking hand in hand with the crossroad demon instead of my Romeo. Like, what the hell? The sun reversed. This is somebody who's happy, but they're not as happy as they could be. The Queen of Swords. This is somebody here who is now, like, they are very picky who they let in their energy, because they don't want to be hurt again. They're tired of the anxiety. They're tired of the pain. This is like Romeo's jaded and Juliet's learning. Strength. Nine of Pentacles. Strength, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Romeo's jaded and Juliet's finding her stability to be able to ask for what she actually wants, to manifest the right way, openly. This Juliet is realizing that her boundaries will actually give her freedom. It's kind of like the caged bird, that the caged bird is more free than the one outside. Kind of like that, because they find freedom in their safety. They start to love the truth instead of the illusion. Seven of Cups reversed. They don't want all these extra options. They don't want the illusion. They don't want the bullshit. What's Juliet want? What does Juliet want? Healing, peace, temperance, the world. She wants to learn how to be able to walk away from things that no longer serve her, with the Eight of Cups here, and be able to be okay and be at peace with that. She wants to stop healing. Juliet is tired of healing. Aren't we all, Juliet? Aren't we all? Aren't we all, girl? All right. That's what I have for you guys. Romeo, I know it's going to be hard with the Five of Cups. You're going to be sad for a little bit, but it's because maybe you did wrong. You lied, you cheated, you betrayed, with the Seven of Swords here. Could be with a Princess of Cups, with someone who's younger. Doesn't have to be. But I think Romeo's gonna have to realize to not take things for granted. And Juliet's gonna have to is gonna learn not to take herself for granted. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. If you like this story, you can hit a like, subscribe down below. As always, you're always greatly appreciated, especially my Lions Club members. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Lions Club. It really helps. Also, thank you to my top contributor or supporter of the channel. You're also greatly appreciated, not just for the donation, but also, you know, for the kind words and putting your heart out there for others to see too. That's one of the first steps to become a light worker. One of the big ones, one of the hard ones sometimes. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for everything that you do for my channel. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Spirit, who is the one who actually gives me the messages to give to you. I am just merely the messenger. But yeah, until next time, as always, stay weird. Bye.